number 2 story, tonight's worst persons in the world. The Bronze to Minority Leader John Boehner and Minority Whip Eric Cantor. Politico reports that during efforts to moderate the wackier whack jobs in their party, quote, sources say they have been especially wary of the possible damage inflicted on the party's reputation by bomb-throwing Representative Michelle Bachmann, R-Min, who last fall called for an investigation into whether members of Congress are pro-America or anti-America. Listen to me. Don't you dare try to moderate Michelle Bachmann. Franklin D. Roosevelt reincarnated could not do more for the Democratic Party than Michelle Bachmann. Leave Emily Litella alone. Our runner-up from the University of I Don't Remember, it's Lonesome Beck with today's top lie on Fix News. To prove he is not a Republican shill, that he's nonpartisan, that he's just a patriot, he today called on his sheep to weed people out, like these 2 Republican senators whom he says voted to fund John Murtha Airport in Pennsylvania. The senators are Mr. Bond of Missouri and Mr. Voinovich of Ohio, and he said, show them the door. They're both retiring next year. He either did not know this or did not mention it. You know, if you're actually out there praying for Glenn Beck's safety, pray that he be protected from his greatest enemy in the world, Glenn Beck. But our winner, Lou Dobbs of CNN. We have deathers, we have birthers, now we have czar-ers. Lou's a czar-er now. Incidentally, now being investigated, he says, by the New York Post to see if he has hired illegal aliens to work at his farm in New Jersey. Of course not. He doesn't hire illegal aliens. He simply pays parts of their salaries on the horse show circuit that his daughters compete in. But I digress. To be clear, we should point out that the number in the Bush administration, the number of czars, in point of fact, the highest number of czars that we were able to document in our own reporting here on this broadcast, for the number of czars previous to the 35 czars appointed by President Obama in his first 8 months in office was during the Clinton administration, and he had only 10 czars. A remarkable change of emphasis on czardom, if you will. How open and transparent of the DNC. Your reporting there on that broadcast, Lou, is for the birds. The Washington Post reported that during his 2 terms, President Bush had 36 czar positions and 46 czars filling those positions. Bush 46, Obama 34-35. Lou, nothing. Lou Dobbs, today's worst person in the... Where are my teeth?